Did I win Camp NaNo? Hey there and welcome to my channel. This is Foggy Fiction and I am Haley. I'm a writer living with mental illness, doing my best to show that mental health does not dictate talent or worth, and hoping to encourage others to chase their dreams. If you're new to my channel, I try to post 1 to 2 videos a week, usually centered around things related to writing, reading, and mental health, but sometimes I veer off topic and that's okay too. In today's video, I'm giving my final update for Camp NaNo July 2021. And we're also going to go over my goals for August, because it is August now. Like, when did that happen? Tell me that isn't adorable. I love it, but I'm also obsessed with typewriters. Like, the writer tattoo that I drew up for myself is like a typewriter. I love my tattoo though. It's my favorite tattoo. Having said that, I only have 7 tattoos, so there aren't that many to choose from so far. Alright, I'm going to stop leaving you in suspense, which of course, if you follow my blog or follow me on basically any social media channel, then you already know that I did reach my Camp NaNo goal. My goal was to write 20,000 words, and I think I ended it with just about 20,200. So, yay! I did it. But I'm not stopping there, because if you might remember, I have a goal this quarter to write 100,000 words total, and so I'm not even a quarter of a way into that one yet. And we're already a third of the way into the quarter. So I've got some writing to do, and I'm going to do that, which leads me to my goals for August. I still cannot believe that August is already here. There's less than 4 months until my 30th birthday. Like, what? That's weird. It's weird, but it's fine. So anyway, my goals for August, I'm wanting to go ahead and revise either AR or MH. I would like to do both. I would like to finish this round of revisions on both of them and send them out to betas again. But I know me, and I don't see that happening. So I need to pick whichever one I want to work on revisions for and dive in. Or maybe I will work on both and see if that helps me with my issues. Whenever I hit a wall with one, I can switch to the other. But I'm also going to start brain dumping more on some of the story ideas that I have come up with, because I've been coming up with a lot. I haven't reached the 10 that I wanted to do for this entire quarter yet. I think it was 10. It might have been 20. I don't know. I haven't reached that yet, but, you know, I'm getting there. It's so nice to finally be getting ideas like this again. I think I mentioned this in the last video or one of the more recent ones, where I was talking about how, I don't know if it's the same for you, but for me, like when I was in high school, I got ideas all the time. Like, woke up, had a story idea. Brushed my teeth, got a story idea. Took a shower, of course everyone gets ideas in the shower. Went to class, the teacher said something, it gave me a story idea. I could literally blink or breathe, and something about the way that happened gave me a story idea. It was insane. Now I'm not saying all those ideas were good, but it's healthy to get those ideas, even if they're not ones you're going to do anything with. It's been happening again. Kinda. I mean, not like at the rate that it did when I was in high school, but it has been happening again, and it's nice. Like, I watch a lot of true crime documentaries, and I was watching one the other day, and all of a sudden my brain's like, hey, what if? And it just gave me a full-blown idea. We do live meets in the writing Discord that I'm a part of, and we had one just a few days ago, and I pitched that idea, and I got good feedback on it. So, you know, I'm excited about that one. And then I had a dream the other night. This dream was just like perfect rom-com material. It was such a cool idea that I wrote it down, and so I'm going to be working on that one. I'm debating if I want to document that one in particular on here, just because, like, I'm almost certain that this is one that has been done several times before. But of course, you know, I can do it my own way, so I might document that one on here. But that's such an anxiety thing, like opening up my work in that way. Like, I am one of those people who's terrified of people stealing my stuff or of problems occurring down the road by sharing like that. So I want to be a little bit cautious on it. So we'll see. So what else am I planning on working on this month? I've mentioned before, but one of my writing buddies in that Discord writes fan fiction. I've mentioned this in one of my tag videos where I talked about, I think the question was, which character would I hope someone would make fan fiction about the most, or something like that. And I love fan fiction. Like, I'm not a fan of the fact that it gets such a bad rap. Yes, I know there's bad fan fiction out there, but guess what? There's also bad books that are already published. So you gotta just, keep reading until you find the one that's right for you. A lot of it's tasting, and some of it's not. Some of it is just, that they need help writing. But again, there are actual published books out there that have bad writing and grammatical errors and things like that. So I will never take that as a reason why fan fiction is bad. I love fan fiction. I haven't read a lot of it, to be honest, but what I have read, yes. Anyway, all of that aside, one of my friends in the Discord, they write fan fiction for a certain video game. And so I kind of thought about the idea. It got me excited about the idea of writing some fan fiction. I've never wanted to really write fan fiction because I just didn't think that I would be able to. But it kind of got me wanting to do it. And I got thinking about writing Fallout related fan fiction because, I'm obsessed with the Fallout video games. I haven't played the first two. But I've played Fallout 4 specifically. I've beat it 6 times. I've put thousands of hours into this game. I actually just re-downloaded it today because I've been trying to hold off playing it again because I played it so many times. I've been trying to hold off, and I think I managed to hold off like 2 or 3 years this time. I was literally like beating the game and then restarting it. So I love this game so much. I've also beat Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas 2 or 3 times each. I also play 76, so I'm a big Fallout fan, and I've Platinum Shelter too, so anyway, so my only concern is with the kind of stigma that there is around fan fiction. I worry that if I were to start writing it now or dabbling in it, if it would possibly have a negative impact on my career as an author. Because a lot of people, even if they used to write fanfic, they kind of shed that side of them. Like, they distance themselves from that part of their writing journey. And I wonder if it would be at a detriment to my writing career if I were to start just for fun writing fan fiction. I don't know, and I am concerned about that. It does give me anxiety. So if you have any input on that, I would love to hear it, because I don't know. I don't know. But it is something I kind of want to do. And of course, I can always write under a different name when I do it, but, I already told you what I wanted to write, so anyway, so I'm thinking about doing that. And yeah, I think that's all I really have big things going on for August. Updates, I've been crocheting more with the intention of maybe putting some of my crochet items out there to sell. I'm trying to get more income into our house, especially with our housing situation that we're still kind of dealing with. We're not sure what's going to be going on with that. It'd be nice if I could get monetized on YouTube, but we're not there yet. That's a goal one of these days. Until then, I have a normal job and I do what I can. And then, of course, update on my kitty. Since I had mentioned that she wasn't feeling very well, we have put some money back and are taking her to the vet. Hopefully we can get all of her issues figured out and get her, my baby, taken care of. So update on that. Other than that, I think that's about all that I have to talk about today. I've talked for a lot longer than I intended to, but isn't that usually what I do when I'm just talking and don't have anything scripted? So I'm good at that. But alright, well, I think that is everything. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and maybe consider subscribing if you're interested in following my very clumsy journey as a writer living with mental illness. I do intend to have the next episode of my So You're Writing About Someone Who series up soon. It is Depression Part 2, so we'll be talking about that one again. I'm hoping to have that up soon. But anyway, yeah, like, subscribe, and, enjoy the happy moments.